Why doesn't our food taste like the way it tastes at restaurant? I'm sure everyone has this common complaint and an unanswered question. No matter how many recipes, videos, suggestions and reviews we go through, we never crack the secret code to achieve that restaurant style swad. Hi everyone, my name is Shubham and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to prepare one of your most favorite dish, which is bhindi fry. Trust me, it's going to taste much better than what you have at restaurant. With bhindi fry, I'm going to prepare chulbuli chutney. So, before moving forward, I would like to warn you that you may fall in love with this dish. So watch it at your own risk. Haha. So without further ado, let's get started. The ingredients that will require are 1 kg of bhindi or lady's finger, 2 cups of gram flour or besan, 1 cup of rice flour, 2 teaspoons of jeera or cumin seeds, 3 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, but you can use any red chili powder that you have, 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, salt as per your taste, and last but not least, 2 teaspoons of dried mango powder or amchur powder. So in the next step, what you have to do is cut the top and the bottom end portion of all the bhindis. After doing that, what you have to do is cut all the bhindis vertically as seen in the clip. Once the bhindis are sliced in the desired way, you can deseed them. There are 2 ways to deseed the bhindi. One is by using your fingers and the other one is by using a knife. I prefer using my fingers because it's much more convenient that way. And the only thing that I'll recommend you is to keep some water and a tissue beside you, because the sticky substance present in the bhindi is really annoying. Like, it gets on my nerves, like it might stick to your fingers and all. So just to be clean, use what I've recommended you, and that will keep you going. Once all the bhindis are deseeded, transfer them in a big bowl and add all the dry ingredients, that is the 2 varieties of flour and all the spices. One secret that I would like to share with you is that to achieve a crunchy and tasty bhindi fry, what you need to do is deseed all the bhindis. This will remove all the excess moisture from the bhindi and you will get your desired result. Once all the dry ingredients are well coated to each and every bhindi, we'll move to a further process, which is frying it. On a high flame, start shallow frying the bhindi. It's up to you whether you want to shallow fry or deep fry it. The quantity of oil I required was around 3 small sized cups, and for deep frying you might require around 5 small sized cups. Once the bhindi is cooked, it will start floating on the surface of oil. Remove all of them and continue the same process till all the bhindis are fried. On a low flame, add the dry mixture in the remaining oil. Add 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce in the mixture and start incorporating it all well. Once everything is well combined and the chutney starts to ooze a little bit of oil, add around 1 cup of water to this mixture. The chulbuli chutney will come to life once you add in the water, as the gram flour and all the other ingredients with the spices will start cooking a bit. In around 5 to 9 minutes, the chutney will start to thicken up. The chulbuli chutney will reach a gooey and thick consistency. This will be the indication to you that the chutney is ready. So at that time, you can keep the chutney aside. The next thing that we have to do is sprinkle some spices on a fried bhindi. That is, take some chaat masala and some red chili powder and sprinkle it on the top. Last but not the least, garnish the bhindi with some chopped coriander leaves. Hey guys, so there it is. Our bhindi fry with chulbuli chutney is ready to be feasted upon. You can have it with roti, naan, bread, or even just like that. The bhindi is so crispy that it resembles the crunchiness of chips. The dish tastes amazing and it's really good. You should sincerely try it. Most of the ingredients are available at home, so it will eliminate the risk of anyone stepping out of their house. The calories that the dish contains is approximately 208 per cup of bhindi fry. The cost I required to procure the materials was around 60 rupees, which went in just buying 1 kilo of bhindi. The preparation time I required was around 2 hours. I know it's a lot, but 90% of it went in de-seeding the bhindi. Cooking time was too less, and that only required approximately 20 minutes. So, if you like this cooking tutorial, please follow the drill. That is, like this video, share it with your family and friends, comment below your views, suggestions and other inputs, and last but not the least, subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I post a new video. I'll see you on the next Wednesday. Until then, take care, be safe, much love.